Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I am Vibrant V. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Sagittarius. Um, I've just come from Virgo's reading, and for some reason I felt the need to come over here. I was brought over here by the Six of Wands, my darling. So yeah, Virgo's going to be being seen, recognized, celebrated. Yes. So whatever's coming up for you, darling, there's some good news, some prosperity on its way towards you. I say that this is from Virgo into Sagittarius, so there's some kind of connection here. What's happening for you, Saggies? Let's see if you're getting your recognition, your props, and your flowers. Boo. Oh, looks like you're getting judgment, baby. Right. This could be something old that's coming back up that needs to be, that's being highlighted to you, or you could be, speaking up about something. Wow. The Hanged Man. Okay, so we have Scorpio energy for judgment, and the Hanged Man is Pisces. The King of Swords, the Five of Wands. Right, interesting. Yeah, so something that you're going to be saying is going to be to a multitude of people. I just love certain words. Forgive me, I sound very old school when I speak sometimes. A multitude of people. I love it. Ooh, okay. The Sun. Also, yikes. Okay, so these two definitely came out for Virgo. Actually, the Hangman I think came out as well. I don't know. Probably, yeah. You're gonna speak up, and it's gonna cause you to, possibly feel a little bit wounded. Right. Okay. So Sagittarius. Let's look at these cards. The Six of Swords. The Two of... What's this? Two of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. Nope, it's not Wands even, is it, babe? But you need to defend yourself clearly or protect yourself somehow. The Seven of Swords. Because there is a devious mofo in your midst, darling. Jeez Louise, I don't know what I've been reading recently. I feel like I've been reading a lot to do with people with their families and possible, I don't know, children and stuff like that. Yeah, if you are, it's just giving me the vibe or the energy of whoever is the. It's kind of like, you know what it's given me? It's like making plans for, there's a transportation of children taking place here, all right? But I feel like there's somebody who's trying to be sneaky with it. Maybe you're trying to do this in a quiet way, or you're trying to do it in a way where it doesn't cause fuss, stress, ruckus, annoyances. You know those situations when you're co-parenting and you live in different homes, but you guys aren't, the best co-parenters, right? And no offense to you guys, and I'm saying that because that always usually means there's one person in the environment who's making it challenging or more difficult than it needs to be. And I feel that's what you're experiencing here, Sagittarius. You might be trying to end. You might be speaking to somebody about the fact that you consider them to be too. It's giving me a sense of fighting with this person will bring you to your death type thing, all right? And I wouldn't say stuff like that. I'm just going with, I have to say what I say because it means something to some of you guys. There's given me a fighting to the death type vibes about it, all right? But it's like you want to move away in peace. I don't see you having any issues here, Sagittarius, personally. I feel like this is to do with other people around you who've got issues. This is not really, I don't think you want to be part of this, to be honest. And anything that you know of a Sagittarius loves to keep it light and breezy and have a good time, right? The sun is more your energy, that Leo vibe. It's the let's have fun, I don't really care. You could be the type of Sagittarius who likes to be naked or quite free-spirited and free in terms of how you you could be the type of Sagittarius who doesn't hold back, but in a carefree, spirited type of a way, all right? You could be that type. But some of you, there's an indecision around the children or feeling like you I don't know why for some of you I'm getting need to build up your structure and your personal stability, but I'm feeling more it's like you need to take, it's like you need to take your power and your strength back in a way, because it feels like you're acting like, or there's an energy of feeling unable to move or stuck or not knowing which way to, what to actually do about something pertaining to a child. Now, some of you, it could be that your childhood traumas have got you stuck. And when I say stuck as in, I feel like it's possibly the cycles that keep coming up for you here where you're fighting and you're feeling conflict and disappointments and maybe some kind of sneaky ass behavior with certain people. It's because there's some childhood wounds that need to be healed. I feel like you might still be living in an energy of a carefree, spirited child type thing, right? Where, you mean no harm and it's nothing like that. And I think you're very caring with the hangman energy being here as well. You'd like to be seen and heard and celebrated, but you're also very emotional. Could be quite intuitive. Some of you, I don't get overly intuitive, but I definitely get a sense of feeling, strong, deep emotions. But yeah, you're the type of person, possibly Sagittarius, or maybe it's not you, it's someone else in this dynamic, babes. Change the energy as you need to. But this person just feels like they've got no control or they're stuck. There's something about, I don't know what to do. Then you've got this King of Swords. This could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. And I feel like this is somebody who speaks to you in a manner that makes you feel like you need to defend yourself against them, or you're tired of defending yourself against them. There's something here. Wow. Okay, so Judgment and the Five of Wands for Sagittarius. Why is this here, please? The Ace of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Sagittarius, because this is you've given your love, or your heart, or your possessions, your time, your effort, and your energy. You gave it freely with the Ace of Cups here. That's what I get, right? And the Judgment here is you gave it in a way where it's only ended you up in situations or around people who don't value that or don't value you to the degree that you need to be valued or desire to be valued, okay? It's like you gave love, but then there's something about it that kind of, it's not that it's hardened your heart, but you're very protective over yourself now and your heart, okay? And I feel like with the competition here, or, the Five of Wands, this is just to do with other people. It's just, how do I explain it? It is. It's people who don't value that. I think this is something that possibly comes up time and time again for you, with Judgment being here, and, this being people coming from the graves, or it's almost like the past coming to haunt you. It's that. That's what's causing your conflicts. It's almost like, oh, Jesus. We're all in there's something about Leo's energy this season. It's everywhere and everyone's reading. It's really irritating me. But this could be a revelation for you. Yeah, this is what I feel needs to take place, darling. I think it's been a revelation that you needed to protect your heart or look after yourself properly. Yes, you can give love, no issue, but keep yourself, it's like, hold on to it. Do you see what I mean? It's like, I'm offering it, that's fine, not a problem. You should, because it's the Ace of Cups as well is like universal. This is universal love. It's available to all of us. It's an abundance, that type of thing, right? It's unlimited. It's boundless. Fine. However, we say boundless with your hands protecting your purse, or imagine that's protecting your heart effectively. So yes, it could be that you're protecting your finances. You're trying to protect your finances. Some of you do have children, and so that could be affected by them as well. But it's kind of encouraging you just to hold on to it, okay? So guard your heart, protect your heart, or be careful how you give love, all right? That could be a revelation that could be coming up for you, you've discovered recently. It could have caused you a lot of emotional pain and conflict, whether with people or internally. Well, yeah. Because I think if that's going to change, the wheel, yeah. The cycle needed to end, babes. You needed to end the cycle. You needed to end that cycle. Tell me about the sun, please, for Sagittarius. Right, the Lovers, Gemini. Gemini is very present as well in everyone's reading. The High Priestess too. It's the season, clearly. And the Hangman in the reverse. Oh, Lord. Really, you know what? Here's what I'm getting. I'm straight away getting. It's kind of love and light, peace and love, that type of vibe. Okay, now somebody could be trying to pull you close to them. That is so funny. Now, guys, I could be completely mistaken here, or you could be trying to pull someone close to you. Have a look at this, right? It's I want to say it's a bow and arrow type thing or whatever it's supposed to be, but it reminds me of having a bow as a bow and arrow, which is interesting because when we look at the Sagittarius sign, it's almost similar to the, I say almost, but you know what I'm getting at. Of course, it's an arrow. I think, is it an arrow? Does you guys' sign? I want to say it's an arrow, something like that. This just reminds me of that, the archer. So yeah, I don't know. It's you trying to pull somebody in towards you. Maybe you could be kind of secretly trying to energetically meditate on drawing them into your energy. This is funny. I hope not. I hope it's not that. For some of you, it depends. If this is a healthy situation, then that's not an issue. Call it, or maybe that's what's happening here. That's the advice. That's what you need to do. That's the thing that's giving you joy and hopefulness. The fact that you are still hopeful about love, still hopeful about partnerships, connections, working well with other people. And it's just going to be a matter of time, possibly. You know, you're kind of having that type of faith of, what is it? To quote, some kind of biblical scripture, faith is the evidence of things not seen. So it's that hope of things are going to work out for me. I can't see it properly right now. The Hangman, I feel unable to move. This is in the reverse as well. So I really feel like, I don't know, this is far too upside down, topsy-turvy for me. I'm not seeing it clear enough. I feel a sense of illusion here for some of you guys, right? But regardless of that, there's a sense of I'm trusting. So I don't get that you're seeing the entire picture of what's occurring before you, but it's like you're resting on your faith, your emotionality. You're really being very it's giving me spirituality. It's your spirituality that's the thing that's keeping you happy and content. That's what I feel that's happening here. Yeah, because you're dealing with the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is linked to was it Virgo's reading? Either Gemini or Virgo's reading. Heartaches, betrayals that have kept you trapped and stuck and very constrictive, restrictive. Yeah, Sagittarius is you, but then I don't know. For some of you guys, I really do feel like you're trying to secretly, maybe you're secretly trying to call in, please God, hear my prayer of what it is that I want, right? But some of you, it is that this heartache, there's some truth that you need to speak or see in it, my darlings. I really feel because look at her, she's wrapped up and she feels very bound here, right? And she's just screaming, all right, but then that's just pain, that's turmoil. So it could be that, it could be, I don't know, you're dealing with someone here, or maybe it's you who's in a very emotionally tumultuous place. Okay, fine, screaming, shouting, carrying on, feeling sad, crying, whoa, la 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 la. But then with this one here, there's a sense of peace around it. It's inviting me into this energy. This is clearly what's assisted that High Priestess, keeping quiet, trying to be not zen, but be deeply more spiritual with it, but then being honest about it. There's some emotional honesty that needs to come out, or whatever. There's some kind of honesty that needs to come out in this situation that will be called out, and I think that will be you calling it out within yourself. I think you have had to cuss some people out, but I feel like you could also need to be doing some things to work on within yourself here, Sagittarius, as well. Right. The King of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Why is this here for Sagittarius, please? That's where you came out and then went back in? Is that what happened? Let's see. The Hangman in the reverse, my darlings. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. So some of you have left the situation, or you feel like you've invested as much as you could in the particular situation, which is why you had to be honest and cold. And that's why you're doing this approach right here with this. Even though I can't see things clearly, what my understanding is and what I'm seeing is I have worked enough on this. I have done enough, and I'm leaving. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. That's the news. That's the story. That's what's happening here. I have tried as much as I can. I have given as much as I could. I emotionally invested. Now I'm having to, because I feel like basically, looking at what the cards are saying here, you're almost happier by yourself kind of thing, even though you're unsure of what to do, where to go. And with the Hangman in the reverse here, with the in line with the King of Swords for me, it's giving me that I don't think you want to, because as a, with the Piscean vibe and with the King of Swords, it's like you're going to be saying some harsh truths, but I don't think it's what you want to do. I don't think it's something that you intended to do or wanted to do or will be wanting to do, but it's going to be the thing that's, I think, is going to be supportive for you, Sagittarius. Okay, now let's see. Some of you, on a different and a lighter note, there could be either like some kind of singing competition or a dance kind of competition or battle going on here, okay? I'm just saying, so hey, there might be some of you, there might be something along dance happening, dancing, singing, something, okay? And that's pretty cool. It might be the break that you need. Maybe you are trying to do something that's going to be a bit, lighter for you, that's going to help you feel better and heal you from a sense of illusion and not seeing things clearly. But also there's a sense of yeah, some of you are just happy not taking any action, not doing anything. I don't know what I'm clarifying for you guys anymore. Why is the Five of Wands here for Sagittarius? I think I'm okay to end this reading. I don't want to go too deep with you guys because it's been so stressful of late. I just don't want to engage in too much just in case it goes somewhere I don't want it to. The King of Swords and the King of Cups. Now, if I remember correctly, this came out exactly like this for... It's the last two readings, darlings. I don't know if it's Gemini or Virgo. I'm inclined to say it's Virgo's reading, darling. But yeah, definitely check that out because they came out in the exact same position. So you know who the King of Cups is for me in this? It's you. This is that Piscean energy that keeps coming out. This is about you needing to just be able to, I feel like it's confidently defend yourself and speak your truth and or identify bullshit and walk away from it. That's really what I'm getting here. And it will piss people off and it might make them feel disappointed and sad or whatever it is, but you're just like, I don't give a shit. Because I need to do what's right for me energetically, emotionally. I need to feel healed. I need that sense of peace within my soul. I need to ground myself, whether that's doing singing bowls, whether that's using water, salt bath type things, right? Whether it's touching base with nature, there's something here you're doing healing work. That's where you're at. You're trying to get this crown, this is this emotional emotional intelligence. That was the title I think I was going to give to Pisces reading. So actually check out Pisces reading as well. Pisces is on fire. Pisces, Leo, definitely a vibe for this season. Definitely. Wow, okay. Definitely. Because we got the sun twice here in your reading. We have evidence of Pisces. We got the Hangman twice. Already one has come out from before, so that's 3 times. King of Cups, water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Swords, this is an air sign. Or this person can have the air sign highly aspected. This person, though, look at them, little shit. Sorry. Or maybe they're not even meaning to be so... But I feel like, look at this person's kind of like a bat out of hell, disheveled almost, right? Don't get me wrong. He can... When he's being sensible, he looks like he's really thinking things through, trying to be trying to be reasonable in his thinking. While you're just meditating, having a good time, just relaxing, really... You're doing meditative things, but then you've got this crafty-ass little shit who's staring at you while you're trying to heal your heart and your hurt. And it's just like, who's got time? It's giving me the creeps. I don't like this person here. Oh, Jesus. With the Knight of Cups energy, even worse. So this is somebody who's definitely going to be... It's kind of giving me this Jekyll and Hyde type vibe, right? Of 1 minute, I'm going to treat you really nice and I'm going to be really, really sweet with you. I'm going to give you nice words and kind of offer you love and romance and hope and that sort of thing and nurture you and all of that. Okay, great. I think you're beautiful. I think you're very unique. I want to spend time with you. I like, you know, possibly eating with you. Something about you heals me too. Whatever, all right? You can, whatever. But then they flip to this guy here. This guy who's cold and unfeeling, who doesn't think, who doesn't, not doesn't think, thinking is the one thing he does do. So he tries to be smart. He tries to be a little bit possibly crafty. Hence the Seven of Swords that's coming out. You know, so I'm feeling like this could be the one of the same person, and it's a Jekyll and Hyde situation. It's lovely and sweet 1 minute, and then the cold, dead, empty bastard the next. All right, so you could be dealing with somebody like this, Sagittarius, unless it's kind of you now observing the ways that they have treated you, and you're judging this little so and so quite harshly. Now you're saying, okay, well, I see you. You're acting like you're all sweet, you're sunshine and light and roses and all this, and yeah, you're presenting good things to me. But actually, truth is, I see. I see deeper than that. Not only that, this person could be younger than you, and so it would speak of a sense of immaturity or lack of experience in their approach in general. Okay, so they think that might offering you just sweet words. That's all it's going to work out for you. When all the while you're type of a person who's kind of more into deeper spiritual healing. Does that make sense? While this person's out here, I don't know, fighting the weather and the storms and climbing mountains and going through turbulence and feeling like a warrior of some sort. Nobody asked you, basically, right? Okay. This is interesting. But Sagittarius, if it could also represent that you're dealing with 3 people too. Okay, my darlings, which is tricky because it gets messy. Plus a child. Yeah, so I feel like there's definitely some kind of something to do with children here. There could be more than one person that you're engaging with at this time. Do your thing, boo boo. But yeah, I feel like it's you. You've been dragged through the mud, dragged through the mud even. Sorry, so much and so harshly, Saggies, that you kind of like, yeah. How about nah? Alright, I'm literally just going to grab a couple cards from here, not do much with them. Sagittarius. I'm just nosy. I like using these cards because they sometimes give you more specified. But yeah, despair. Yeah. Message. Oh, jeez. Nobody wants that. And then I'll take you as well, the mature man. Ugh. I don't know who this is, but you might be receiving some kind of message. Somebody's distraught. Yeah. This person, this crafty little so-and-so, could be writing you a message to tell you how sad they feel, how sorry they feel, something like this. This mature man here, what else? And the main male, Jesus, fucking, sorry. But then we also have unexpected income at the bottom of the deck too. Yeah, see, I feel, some of you, I just feel like this is, you might get a message, like a message of wisdom coming in for you, all right? You might just get some kind of, you know, when you're going through a challenging time and then you have just the right person who comes in and gives you a message of hope, a message that kind of encourages you and gives you some kind of guiding light and ideas and ways to look at things differently and do things differently, whatever. So I feel like, if anything, Sagittarius, unless this is you who offers that to other people, maybe you will be offering that to this main male here. Maybe they're the ones going through this. I don't know, for some of you guys. Alternatively, it could be, oh shit, what was I going to say? I completely forgot my trail of thought. It could be vice versa, basically, the other way around. Oh, see if we can see my socks there, my feet. But yeah, you have a message that's going to be coming in. I think it'll be a message of wisdom, mind you, which is going to be, I think that's good for you. You might actually receive this message at a point where you're feeling really kind of sad, low, destitute. But the message will be very encouraging. There'll be some kind of, it's wisdom. I'm just getting a sense of wisdom. And when you encourage and support people, is you uplift them. I feel like that's what's coming in for you here. And it could be in relation to this main male. It could be something, whether, you know, directly from this person or not. Oh, what am I doing? Ultimately, though, I think it's something that's going to be that could lead to some kind of possible good news or give you a sense of hope. Yeah, there's something here, some kind of message that's coming in like that. But anyway, Sagittarius, thank you so much for your time. Please check out any other readings that you fancy. Who am I going to move over to next, guys? I feel inclined to do a water sign. Ooh, which water sign have I not done yet? I'm gonna go with Cancer. Yeah, that's the only one I've not done yet. So, okay, Cancer will be next, guys. So, yeah. I'll see you over there if you're interested, or check out anything else. Take care, like, subscribe, comment down below. Bye.